there, Dr. Karen. It is Thursday morning and it's been raining since last night, so it's kind of refreshing for it to cool off and us to get some rain down here in South Texas. And I'm just popping on to check in and tell you thank you so much for being here, for finding me and being on my email list, and just a few things that are coming down the pike as we go into April. I have some cool courses, that are kind of always going on. I teach a lot about boundaries. I have my ADHD course, so you have ADHD, now what? And that's a really special one, because I kind of see ADHD as a superpower. And there's things we can do to harness, the magic of that. Walt Disney had ADHD, and there's a whole bunch of, really successful entrepreneurs and just, amazing people who had that. And then, on kind of a sadder note, my grief workshop is ongoing. But I think, educating about the different phases of grief, and being in a supportive environment, where someone gets where you're coming from, but then also someone who's like, okay, a year later, like at the year first, I'm kind of in a different place, as far as grieving the loss of a loved one. It can be even grieving, your kid goes off to college, and major life change, or, with medical diagnoses, creating a new normal. So kind of grieving, okay, this is how things were before, and now things are really different. And then finally, my boundaries course. That's just kind of ongoing. It's not just for codependents. We all need boundaries. As far as the codependent, world or realm or space, the boundaries can be a little bit too porous, letting too much in and taking on too much responsibility. And then we have on the other end, like, okay, if your boundaries are too strong and you have a wall, then you're not connecting or, showing up in the most authentic way that you can. So kind of, balancing that out. And there's, boundaries with family, there's boundaries with work, there's boundaries if you're an entrepreneur, there's boundaries, with your energy, especially, as we get older, of course, but if we have any sort of medical issues, we only have so much energy, in the, like when I have worked with chronic pain patients, we teach, like you have so many popsicle sticks. Okay, you have 5 popsicle sticks. How are you going to use them? Right? If you use them all up early in the week, you're going to be, having a hard time the end of the week. Of course, in the cancer community, because I do have a heart for that world, and all the miracles. And I'll just share as I close just one more thing. We have a choice in how we look at things. We can look, like Albert Einstein said, we can live as though everything's a miracle or nothing. And I choose to believe that everything's a miracle, and there's a lot of things that we can do, to support each other, to show up for ourselves, to take good care of ourselves, be good parents, role modeling. So let me know how I can help. I'm just really glad you're here.